Hello everyone. Today we are going to be doing my presentation on the Whitechapel murders. I'm gonna start slideshow mode. What is the Whitechapel murders? AKA Jack the Ripper? The Whitechapel murders revolve around a mysterious killer named Jack the Ripper. They murdered 5 people in August to November of 1888. There are many suspects of who it was, but this presentation will show you today who really did it. And then where did the murders happen? They all took place in 1888, as described in the first slide, in the east side of London, aka the Whitechapel sector. So who really did it? This presentation will show you that Jack the Ripper was none other than Aaron Kosminski, a Polish barber who is considered mentally ill and hadn't worked for a really long time before having been accused. What evidence is there that he did it? When he was locked up in a mental hospital due to his previously described mental illness, Aaron Kosminski was, was not described as hostile until he attempted to attack an attendant with a metal chair. Like this. But more. What other theories are there? There are many theories on who Jack the Ripper could have been, with the number being in the hundreds in terms of suspect. Only around 8 people fit the bill well enough to be considered. What evidence supports Kosminski and disproves others? Kosminski was described as non-violent in the mental institution he was staying in. Thomas Cupbush was the exact opposite, being a violent drunk. The argument that it was him falls flat when you realize he was a shut-in loser who suffers from syphilis. Small recap of the presentation. There's a YouTube short. You can watch that if you want to. It's very, very great. Jack the Ripper was around in 1888 and murdered 5 women. This presentation has shown you that Jack the Ripper was none other than Aaron Kosminski due to his mental illness and violent tendencies in the mental hospital that he was locked in.
In April of 1888, police began investigating a series of murders and violent attacks.
Yeah, we get it. What can be taken away from this presentation? Aaron Kosminski was Jack the Ripper, and that was made more believable due to everything spoken about in today's presentation. Thank you.